going to start our descent into Edinburgh. So first of all, I'm going to turn the switch back to TO. I'm going to bring my throttle levers back a quarter. I'm going to set the altitude, TLA is 6,000. So I'm going to descend at a vertical speed of 1,800. A little over 40 miles from TLA, so we're going to 6,000. Okay, so while we're descending, we can also set up the approach. So I'm going to just check the frequency on my charts here. A second now. Okay, so the approach is going to be ILS runway 24. So we can see here that the frequency is 108.9 and the course is 241. So we go up here and we change this to, the back one is for the big number, and then there's the knob at the front is for the decimal number. So I'm just going to change it to 108.9. I'm going to click that button there for up on the top. Double check that. Oops. And the course is 241, right? So how we're going to do this is, okay, see where the L nav is on up here, that might turn off when I do this, okay? So what you're going to do is, in the thing here where it says DTRK, direct track, we're going to change that to, it says CRS. And we're going to change it to CRS then obviously to 241. Throttles back to 50%. Okay, so we're going to change this course to 241. So you go up to the yellow knob, the button with the yellow arrow. You're going to turn that until it says 241. Okay, 241. So when you have that done, go back to DTRK and the LNAV up here will come back on and it'll continue to follow the LNAV track then. Okay, so now with the frequency put in up here and the course put in, we are ready for the ILS approach. Oh, I made a nice coffee there on the break.
begun our final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you.
So we're ahead of schedule. So that's 20 minutes. Everyone seems to be happy enough. Until I take manual control of the aircraft, that is. Okay, so technically the aircraft doesn't have a auto throttle. So you titrate the throttles to coincide with the speed you want. Now at the moment I'm still at under the max because I have the descent profile checked and I have my throttles adjusted accordingly. So let me check those altitudes again. So 6,000 TLA and then 4,000 DTO. 104 Lima, and then 3,000 for the ILS. It's okay. The 1,000 feet warning. So down to 4,000. Again, you can sort out the altitudes. If you have ATC online, they give you an altitude. You can do the same way to set the altitude. So again, 17. I can hardly see anything outside. The aircraft, once you get a hang of flying this aircraft, she's a beauty to fly for something different than a jet. And I have to say, Carenado have done a fine job with this aircraft. There's a number of other aircrafts as well. I fly the Beech King Air 350 as well. It's another Carenado product. Just we're doing a bit of VFR flying. The Pilatus PC-12 as well is another nice one. Okay, so I'm going to go down to 3,000 for the ILS. Watch your speed, because when you sometimes put down your throttle for the descent, don't forget to put it back up or you'll start losing airspeed. Okay, so you can see here, okay, so our next waypoint is the 080 Lima. Then we will turn towards the Charlie India 24. So when we get to Charlie India 24, that's something that will change from LNAV to approach mode. I'll go through that. So because we put in the course and the frequency earlier on, we don't have to do it now. And the descent starts at 3000. So we're at the correct altitude as well. So try and keep it around 200, between 200 and 180 for the approach. And then it's at your discretion then. So I'm going to throttle back a little bit. So far so good. Also as well, you can have the yoke there for when you're flying. I knock her off so I can see the switches down here. So when it starts turning to the left, then we're going to change it over. So see the switch down here. Change the nav to CRS like we saw earlier on. So we're starting to turn. So I'm going to change it to CRS 241. I'm on the mode because you can see it here, and I'm going to click on approach. You'll see LOC and ground and glide slope. So once the localizer is lined up, then yeah, here we go. We've captured the localizer. So you see the two of them are green. Once two of them are green, then you know you're on the approach. You can see here on the screen, when I click to change the nav, you have your vertical indicator and your lateral indicator, or horizontal indicator for the runway. So now we're on the final approach. I'm going to slow the aircraft down to 180. And we're descending with the glide. See the airport there in front of us. There you go.
2500.
Flaps 1. Gear down. Flaps full. Okay, so in my own head, approach checklist, landing gear, Down lock to 3 greens, full flaps, and save for. Right. 1500 feet. Autopilot will be turned off. We are down to 140 speed, so just keep it between that white and red button if you can, or indicator. Off goes the autopilot.
$1,000. 500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 10.
Okay, full reverse.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 12:36 p.m. and it's currently about 16 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have shifted during the flight. As this is your final destination, we thank you for flying with us and we hope to see you again soon.
So the Edinburgh scenery I'm using for this airport is Orbix, as well as the England and Scotland Orbix FTX. Rate 181, not bad. Let's go and bounce. Yeah, the passengers, the landing. Satisfaction 98%. Okay with that? only issue is GSX doesn't take into account the ATR's engines. So I will have to stop them and then just do the hotel mode from the start. So let's pick a gate. So gate 2. Wingardium Leviosa. Again, what? Anyway, right. Engines off. Right click down to off. Okay. She's going to give out to me now. You parked a bit too far. Ah well. Shift 4. Sorry. Shift 5. We're going to open the doors. Okay. Take caution there, right. And I'm going to press deboarding. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the hotel mode back up. So, roll guard in, pick the pump, pick the FTR. Great. Can't see passengers coming off the aircraft. Fair enough. Right, prop brake ready. Right, so we'll do that. Jesus, right. Right, and that's just at the gate.